How's it going, everyone? It's been a while since I've done any unboxing of action figures. It's not that I got bored of them, it's just because, well, Street Fighter 6 came out and Final Fantasy 16 came out, so I've kind of been busy playing video games instead, plus just life gets in the way as well. But I've got a new shipment from Hobby-Genki. This is a back order of stuff as well, so I tend to kind of lump stuff together and then get them shipped in one go. So I already know Scarlet Spider, Mafex one is in this box, but let's see what else is in here. It's quite a big box. There's 4.5 kg of action figures, of probably just padding, who knows, we'll see. So let's tear into this box just to see what additional figures are piling up for me right now. So package is open. Now I'm not going to go through all the actual figures themselves, I'll just show you the outer packaging. I'll have dedicated videos for these products, not for every single one, because everything takes time these days, and like I said, games come out, yeah, just life gets in the way. A lot of padding, so it's probably like 4 kg of padding there. What do we have first? So first we have, tear it open and hopefully don't break anything along the way. Oh, I think this is actually not an action figure. I mean, I know it's definitely not. This is Ghost's Trick. So I pre-ordered the Japanese version of Ghost's Trick Phantom Detective. So this was originally a DS game, not a 3DS game, a DS game. Oh, lucky I didn't drop that on hard surface. So this is the soundtrack. I bought the special edition, so it comes with the soundtrack. I didn't think it was going to be packaged separately. I'm going to put that to the side. But yeah, it was a DS game back in the day. I never played the original DS game. And then they remastered it for new consoles. So I think Switch, so this is the Switch version. I think PS4, maybe PS5. And so I decided to pick this one up because I quite liked the kind of stuff that was included. So this is Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, the Japanese version, the eCapcom version. So this is the game itself. I'm not going to unbox this right now. So you got the Switch game there on physical, which I do like collecting physical Switch games and physical games in general. Okay, next we got some stickers which are of Pokemon, or is it postcard? This is a postcard with the Alolan starters. Yeah, it's just a postcard from Pokemon Center. I'm not sure why that's in there, but it is in there. Sometimes Hobby-Genki give you the odd freebie here or there. Here we've got the first action figure that I'm going to take a look at. So this is the Mafex Steel. So Superman, Return of Superman, Death of Superman, that kind of storyline period. I keep knocking the camera, so excuse that. So this one's been out for a while. I actually wasn't planning to get this figure. It was only because I saw D Amazing's video and I thought, actually, that figure looks pretty good. I kind of want to start saving my money where I can and not get every figure in a line, because it's just not, what's the word, feasible to me. Being in the UK, houses are small and space is premium and all of that stuff. So, but yeah, after looking at that video, I really liked the way this figure looked. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to pick it up. And he's a good guy, and he kind of has that whole heroic angle that I like with my characters, where they're just quite wholesome. So he seems like a pretty good pickup. So this has been out for a while. Check out D Amazing's videos and other people who do unboxings for action figures. That one looked pretty solid. Next up, we won't go to Scarlet Spider straight away. We'll go with this Gundam Witch from Mercury. Is that the name of it? Or Mercury? Oh, I can't remember the full name of it. I watched basically the first episode, and that was about it. I don't know if I'll go back to it, because there's so much other stuff to be doing as well. Like I said, there's video games, and I haven't finished Final Fantasy 16 yet. Been really slacking with that as well. So this is Suletta Mercury from the latest Gundam anime series. I really like the character design of her. She looks really, really great. There is a new version coming out of this where she's wearing the upgraded rank uniform, so it's in that kind of bluish grayish color. I really like the white, so I decided to pick this one up, even though again I've only seen episode 1, but I just really quite like this design of the character. It looks really nice, really kind of wholesome and cute. So I thought, yeah, let's pick it up. Will I open it? Honestly, I don't know yet. It's not a priority, but I didn't want to miss it and then end up paying like through the teeth for it later on down the road. Next up, we've got what is this? What is this? What is this? This looks like another Capcom type of thing. Maybe for, oh yes, Ghost's Trick. So we're not done with that. It's a Ghost's Trick. The Capcom version comes with the game itself, plus the soundtrack that we saw, and then you get a packet of cards as well. So these feature some of the characters from the game itself. I haven't played the original game, so this will be the first time I play it. I think the game is also in English, which is great. So Ghost Trick is a very nice animated game, by the way. It looks really good. The animations are sublime in that game, and that was one of the reasons I also wanted to eventually play the game. So now I have it. That's the eCapcom version. Slightly disappointing that it's not packaged together, but that is what it is. Next up, we've got some Tamashii Nation exclusive stuff because of the brown shipper that we've got here. So there's a couple of ones packed in here. Damn, I actually bought quite a few figures that I didn't realize. must have had a lot of things on back order. So first one here is Spider-Man Integrated Suit Final Battle Edition. So I don't know how soon I'll get around to opening that. I'll try my best to get around. There's a lot of Spider-Man figures that I'm really behind with, including, which one was it? The Scarlet Spider, which is here. And then the movie stuff that S.H.Figuarts have released as well. So I'm super behind with these figures. This is the Amazing Spider-Man S.H.Figuarts that I was mentioning. So I have the Tobey Maguire one. I haven't unboxed it yet. This one is supposed to be Andrew Garfield, but it lacks the Andrew Garfield head sculpt because I think they just couldn't get the rights for it in the end. Next we have Nendoroids. So I actually ended up picking up 2 of these by accident because I forgot I had this on pre-order, and then I made another one, and then I couldn't be bothered to cancel it. It's from Hobby-Genki. I think cancelling is okay if you do it every so often. Like, don't make a habit out of it. It's got to really be once in a blue moon type of thing, a mistake like I did. But it's Street Fighter, it's Nendoroid, it's both that kind of, I just thought I might as well keep it. So Nendoroids sometimes end up skyrocketing in price, depending on the character, of course. They do reissue them quite frequently, so I wouldn't say just hoard them because, yeah, they do just reissue them. But it's Chun-Li, so I thought let me just get both of them, 2 of them instead. I didn't cancel it. So this is pretty heavy for a Nendoroid, to be quite honest. So this is the box for Chun-Li, but we've got Chun-Li pictures down there with flaming sides. Interesting that they chose flames. More Chun-Li stuff on the back. It's a very cute looking figure, but I have 2 of them. I'm running out of space to actually store and put this stuff, so let me just make some space a bit. Like I said, I did end up buying 2 of these, so I'm not going to unwrap this one. I will probably end up selling it, to be quite honest. We'll see. Next we have, I'm kind of waiting on that Scarlet Spider. Next we have probably another Dragon Ball one. So when I buy from Hobby-Genki, occasionally they'll give you like a free Dragon Ball Superheroes card or something, trading card. Nothing super valuable. It's just a nice little addition they throw in. Or sometimes they throw in like some Gashapon sort of thing. So this one, the card is of Beerus. So this is the Beerus card, and this, yeah, I don't know much about this trading card game, to be honest. I don't play it. It is an actual card game, rather than the kind of nice trading card game like Pokemon or Dragon Ball. What's the main Dragon Ball TCG, I guess. So this one is Broly Superhero. Dang, I completely forgot I pre-ordered this guy. The box is slightly dinged there, so I hope the actual box inside is fine. I won't unbox that right now. You can probably find the actual package picture online. Let's go on to Scarlet Spider now. So Scarlet Spider, I actually bought quite a few of these because I am a bit scummy, I'm not gonna lie. No, actually, this Spider-Man, Mafex are some of my favorite figures of all time, and I've always pre-ordered 2 of them. If you guys know about the Mafex Spider-Man stuff, then you know that they can end up skyrocketing in price after, so getting a second-hand one is also expensive, and having a second is generally quite useful. Stuff can sometimes break and loosen up, and you just kind of want one. So I don't recommend always buying multiple copies of everything. I used to be really bad with that with my video games. I try not to do that so much now because, again, it's not super sustainable in terms of finances and space. Like I said, in the UK, space is always going to be a premium compared to the US. But this is Scarlet Spider. I always was really like, this is one of the top figures that I really wanted Mafex to make after they did the first couple of Spider-Man characters. So we finally have it. I have seen unboxings of this already online on YouTube, of course from The Amazing as well. It looks pretty good in the package. I really like the kind of mint green of the background that they're going with here. You can leave it mint in the box. Oh, I just kind of spotted this annoying thing. So this is kind of what is disappointing, what can sometimes suck when I kind of keep all my orders, is Hobby-Genki, they do their best to pack things in, but this one came a little bit damaged. And then, oh, I've got a couple of these, so now I'll probably have a mint box anyway, hopefully. But yeah, I've got a couple of these, just like I've got a couple of the Peter Parker Spider-Man, the Ben Reilly Spider-Man, I think Black Suit Spider-Man as well. But yeah, I do end up buying a couple when it's particularly Spider-Man, because I don't want to miss out on Spider-Man, and I want to make sure that I have a spare should anything kind of go wrong. So I've got a couple. Will I sell one? Probably not. It really depends on my mood, to be honest, and how bad space issue gets. Final figure, I think. Oh, we got one more figure. Oh, this one I'm super excited for, and I only got one of these, which is kind of a mistake, because this one is actually Revoltech. The new Spider-Man Revoltech one, the Mark IV, based on the Mark IV Spider-Man outfit. This one is something I'm super excited for, because actually one of my first unboxing videos was the original Revoltech Spider-Man outfit. This one is an exclusive one, so this is a web exclusive, so you get the Spider Sense attachment piece here. It cost me a little bit extra. You know what, I'm just going to tear this open, because I'm going to throw the package away anyway. The paper, not the actual package. So this Spider-Man, the original Spider-Man was one of my first videos on YouTube as a figure unboxing. So this one is something I'm excited for that reason. Plus, the new sculpt on this guy looks so amazing. Look how ripped this guy looks. He looks absolutely incredible. He looks super athletic. You can just see from this photo alone the kind of texture work that's going with this new Spider-Man outfit. You see those kind of honeycomb looking texture on the blues there. Yeah, everything about this guy looks really solid. So when they revealed this guy, I knew I was going to get this. So this is Spider-Man version 2.0. It pretty much is, in my opinion, much more closer to Spider-Man Mark IV outfit, but I guess it's not exactly that outfit. So yeah, 2.0 when it comes to the Revoltech stuff. So his webbing has got a bit of a green tint to it as well. I think it was maybe that was getting confused with the eyes, because Spider-Man Mark IV does sometimes have those green glowing eyes. But maybe that's what I got confused with. But yeah, he looks really awesome with this. Plus, oh, actually, that's why the red part of the legs, if you can kind of see where my thumb is, left thumb, and then in this picture here, the red kind of goes up, which is non-standard. And that's more for his Mark IV outfit as well, from what I remember. It's really not a bad thing. I quite like it. But like I said, the sculpt on this guy looks absolutely incredible. So I can't wait to get this one open. I should have probably got a second copy of it, because I like the figure a lot. And Revoltech do loosen up, and sometimes actually the joints break if you're super unfortunate. But because the web exclusives, it just costs a bit more, so I decided just to only get one. I might just pick up another regular edition down the road. We'll see. Saying that, keeping on the Revoltech thing, actually, there is an exclusive of Flash and Reverse Flash coming out as well, which I decided to pick up. So I pre-ordered that, but I can't remember when that's coming out. This, I believe, is the last figure in this package or parcel. So another Tamashi one. So sadly, you're only gonna see a brown box. But again, come back eventually at some point. Keep checking back, and I'll unbox this one. I think this one might be Pan, Dragon Ball Pan. I can't remember if I bought it from Hobby-Genki or if I bought it from... Oh, it is. Yeah, I thought I bought it from Hobby-Genki or maybe another site, but it turns out I bought it from here. I think Pan has been out for a while as well. So I'm not... Like, she's a cute character. I'm not super into a lot of these modern Dragon Ball characters, minus some of the super characters, like Beerus. But Pan was kind of cute. She's kind of adorable in the latest movie. Good character design. Plus, I like the small scale S.H.Figuarts stuff. So Kid Goku was and still is one of my favorite figures. So now they got Pan as another kind of small scale S.H.Figuarts. Plus, they're doing Goku from Dragon Ball GT, I believe it is. So I've got that on pre-order too. So that pretty much covers all the figures in this parcel. So I lost count. How many figures was that? It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 figures, not including, say, the triple or doubles of, say, Chun-Li and Spider-Man. So let's pile a couple of them here. So it's some really cool stuff in here. Very expensive, of course. All this stuff definitely adds up in price. I'm not made of money, but I don't have friends. I'm joking. I do have friends. Some friends. 1 or 2 friends. Half a friend? Maybe. These are my friends now. But for real though, this stuff costs money. So over time, I've kind of realized that I can't keep everything. And stuff kind of gets updated and so on and so forth. So when it comes to Spider-Man, I kind of have a soft spot. I keep the Spider-Man stuff. When it comes to, let's say, I don't know, let's just pick an example of, say, this. I'm not supremely attached to the IP necessarily, or the character. So there might be a time where I'm like, oh, you know, I enjoyed the figure, but I'll sell it. But Spider-Man is getting there because I've got a lot of Spider-Man figures across different lines. But that one is getting there where I might just need to let go of some of the Spider-Man stuff as well. We'll see again. Plus, I'm slowly also veering into like bigger scale figures, which includes, say, the Heat Boys Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, or the Chinese-based kind of Gundam third-party stuff as well. So those tend to be a bit bigger. But again, I'm not super attached to them as an IP, so my mood sometimes changes 6 to 12 months later, and then I might decide, actually, it's a good time to kind of sell them. So the reality is, if you're in the UK and most places, it's probably a good idea to kind of like downsize collection every so often and just do a bit of a spring cleaning and yeah, sell some stuff off or trade some stuff in. For now, these are all brand new, so I'm going to keep everything here, especially the Spider-Man. Like I said, I'm super excited for that one. That's probably one of the hypest one, maybe over and above the Scarlet Spider. So yeah, that's definitely something I'm super. I just want to see the box again because the box is really nice as well. It's got this nice matte finish here and a nice gloss on the left panel here. So it's a really nice, different style box compared to the Revoltech that they do in the past. I don't think this is anything to do with being an exclusive. I very much doubt it because this little piece came packed separate. But I'll have to watch a video to see what the standard version is like. But yeah, this is quite a few figures that I've just been sitting on. But yeah, a lot of figures here. Let me know if you've picked up any of these things or if you have a particular figure here that you think I should really get my hands on much quicker than something else, whether it's this Spider-Man ahead of the Scarlet Spider or even the Steel ahead of anything or all of the other stuff. I'm really excited for a lot of this stuff personally. Like I said though, the Gundam one is probably the one that I won't touch anytime soon. But Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man, they are definitely up there. But before that, I still have to cover Across the Spider-Verse and the Ninja Turtles Heat Boys and some Naruto S.H.Figuarts as well, which I've just, man, there's like 1, 2, I'm just counting, wasn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, like half a dozen or more figures already waiting. So a lot of good stuff coming up, but it is going to take some time. So thank you for bearing with me. Check out my other videos of action figures if you haven't seen those already. And I will hopefully get around to these sooner rather than later. Leave a comment down below of your thoughts, feelings, anything figure related, non-figure related. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.